Yeah, another captain's log. Man, let me tell you, man. I did this strictly for the fact that, like, whenever I'm in them situations, I'd be like, God damn, this shit just don't stop. It just don't stop. Like, it's like clockwork, man. Because it's like, when you just know, man. And then you get to a point of just like, damn, like, am I living in the illusion or do I see through the illusion? That's the question of right now. Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm seeing, like, real basement, like, low ass vibrational shit. But then at the same time, I see a lot of like prosperous shit that's coming through my third eye at the same time. So it's hard, man. Because at the same time, it's like I got all this energy, like, yo, let me punch through, let me do this. But at the same time, my physical is just like, it's like I'm attached to so many people that just like, women really, that just like suck the life out of me, man. And it's like if I don't wake up and just go run or like do something to just burn up that energy and just like get my sun sign really to going, because my sun sign is Aquarius, so me playing out my emotions is never really done in the best of aspects. So it's really hard, man, because it's always gonna be one of those things where you gotta push through. You gotta like really instinctively know that you right there at a place of breakthrough. And being at that place of breakthrough, you gotta know that you can't let nothing stop you, bro. Like you don't think I see a lot of people out here vacationing and doing all the cool shit? I'm just like, nah, because I gotta do this work, man. Because I know it's not about me. Like people that's doing shit right now is doing it for them. Like I'm living for my generation, my future generations. And at that, I'm speaking to them just like I'm speaking to myself. Like I speak to myself just to help grow. A lot of the times it just be the hive mind, just like lowering my vibration. But I just try my hardest just to vibrate high, bro. Because it's so many distractions. Like you hear that shit, like if I didn't have my phone and start recording and just like freeing my thought, it would have been like this weird ass succubus body that's overshadowing me. And you can see her because she pop up every blue moon that just like keep me in like this low ass, weird ass, feminine vibration. And remember, I have Lilith and Pisces, so Lilith is I have Lilith in my first house right now of Pisces. Neptune is in my first house. Jupiter is in my first house. Like I'm a whole like ecstasy of emotions, but since it's don't being shown through that Lilith lens, like I would have to like overtly like masturbate a lot or do a lot of like have a lot of sex. And like the worst part about it is like right now the sex is being played through like people that just like don't value my boundaries. And it's not that people don't value my boundaries, it's just most people are used as vessels. And I just seen like Deion Sanders say something like Sanders, everyone said. He just said, be careful who you follow as a role model because most of these models are playing a role. And it's just like, bro, how you say that when the only reason you on TV is because you cloned out? They don't let real niggas on TV because real niggas gonna talk some real shit. Like the difference between me and anybody who put on TV is I'll cut the code or cut the program and be like, yo, the fuck we gonna do about Flint, Michigan? Yo, the fuck we gonna do about the Second Amendment of always being fucked with, might being taken away from you? Just so you can see this shit. Bull just came through just being mad my Second Amendment in Flint, Michigan and shit. But I just want to show you the overt like psychic attack that's always going. And then when I go back around my neighborhood, motherfuckers look like, yo, you not masculine enough, you not manly enough. Nigga, you not fighting what I'm fighting, bro. Like you so died down with the fluoride and all the stupid ass shit that you eating, bro, that like you can't even get to where I'm getting to. Like, of course, there's a lot of blockages on my chakras and shit right now, but that's because one is me self-limiting myself. Two, Saturn's in on my first on my sun, so I'm not strategically being blocked, but I'm being blocked so I can break through. It's another one. Right? At least they park. At least they ain't do no other stupid shit. But it's so much being like placed upon me so I can break through, and it's hard because it's like I gotta continuously always keep myself grounded because it's easy for me to just let my body just like start floating and shit, not be in the middle of the ocean, just like floating a floating head and shit. So like it's a lot, man. It's a lot to do. I'm surprised they ain't honking horn and no shit, but it's just weird shit. I'm pretty sure his sign tag said 33. The Mason's big thing is 33 because at the 33rd vesicle, 33rd vertebrae, you supposedly go to heaven. You ascend your chakras. So I mean, it's just so much bullshit out here that like I gotta make. And one of the main reasons I'm going so hard and like trying to just make it through is because like I don't trust none of my blood relatives or any of my relatives to do a documentary on me, because it's not that I'm famous or want to be famous. What I want to be is somebody who gets the money out of this situation that's being placed upon them. Like for me, be placed under all this stress. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I've been pissing blood. Like my kidneys is fucked up from all this stress. Like it's not even stress of saying like I'm gonna give up. Like I ain't never gonna give up, but it's just when you got 5G technology and all these psychic weapons being placed upon your body at so long, that's why you're going to break down, bro. You see LeBron after 36 years, he's breaking down. Right now, I'm in my Saturn return where things are going to be the most intense. My body is starting to like give out a little bit. So it's natural. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I got to like at the same time always remind myself that like the human body can only handle but so much. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not one of those things where you can like keep running through walls forever. As unfortunate it is to say that shit, but you can't, bro. It's like, and me being the man that I am, like that shit really hurt me, because like I pride myself in my body. You know what I'm saying? I pride myself in the work that I put out and just like working out all the time. Like I ain't no skinny dude. I don't look sick, but you only drink as much alkaline water as you can, bro. You know what I'm saying? As much coconut water, pink Himalayan salt, and lemon lime water. Like these is free gems. I drink aloe vera water, bro. Like when you're amongst these low vibrational beings, bro, and they just try to run up on you for your energy, because you give off a healing aura. So these people want to be a part of it, but these same people will call you a demon once you say like, nah, like you're not gonna take all my energy. You know what I'm saying? So once you start placing boundaries, that's when people start calling you out your name. But it's weird, man. That's why like a lot of people always see me by myself, and I'm always by myself because I can't trust nobody, bro. It's not saying I can't trust nobody, but even the people I'm with, because there's so much darkness being placed upon me, which is my own energy from my primordial being, as so much having so much Saturnian energy from the 12th house, my sun to my Mercury, as that's like legendary godlike power. And then I'm like I have Pisces in my first house and my Venus. So like I'm embodying being Jupiter, embodying Neptune, like all the gods are like really giving me so much power. And when I say gods, it just mean the outer planets. The outer planets because they're a little bit further to the sun, so that makes them more alien. Shout out to the Peace Deal. All this information pretty much comes from him, unless some of this stuff is just given to me. I've been getting more sun from being outside working. I haven't been sun gazing, but like I said, look at this shit, man. You see what I'm saying? Like it don't stop. It don't stop. And you don't see nobody around me. Like ain't nobody putting a collar or no shit around me, but nobody around me. But like I say, man, when these cars and they just like ungrounded, that's what happens, bro. Like their bodies just get inhabited by these higher vibrations. But when people say aliens and shit, aliens are already here. They're vibrating so fast that we can't see them. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people think like aliens are these big green-headed monsters. No, they've been here. They just vibrate so fast that we can never understand what they're doing. Me, I'm a vessel for an alien, but I'm not really. Like I can choose when to tap into that shit or not, because sometimes it can be too much, and I'm around too many lower vibrational people that it will get me in trouble, but not in trouble, because I authorize this energy. So it's like being like the best way the Peace Dealer says. It's like being the undercover boss. Like I'm the boss, but at the same time I have to still play the game at the same time. But since I make the rules, I can always like maneuver through them. I don't know, man. I just hope this thing gets better down here. But at the same time, me hoping it gets better is almost like a detriment, because this shit has to end, bro. This shit is just like ludicrous out here. Like you see this shit. This is coming from this white car. Everything that you just seen, that just came from them. And I told you, sleeper beings, bro. These are people that are really being just puppets and being like motivated, and like you hear the honking, all that stuff tax your nervous system. So it's like, it's not that I'm lying, just like, yo, I'm telling you the truth. Just in case, like, you know what I'm saying, I get caught slipping one day. Anybody can get caught slipping. Pop Smoke, or you know, XXXTentacion, all these people got caught slipping. So I'm just doing this captain log just to really just talk about like the energy, or just the vibe right now, or just like, you know, just give you my perspective on life at the moment. Because right now I just order food. It's gonna take about 15 minutes. So I was like, why not do another captain's log? But I do like doing these. It is a quick perspective. The gang stalking is not stopping. It just really the gang stalking has us at a point of just like, damn, like who's left? Who's left? Like that's the scariest part. Who's fucking left? Because it seems like every day, just more and more people just like turn over to the other side. But I'm saying people run up to you, be like, "Yo, you my man, you friends and shit. How we friends and you working for the other side?" You know what I'm saying? Like, so just be careful out here, man. Because a lot of people would make you think that it's you that's doing this shit when the whole time is them just being unconscious of their actions. Because I'm so conscious and so like overtly always. Oh shit! Give me 1 second. Always gotta check my heart rate. But because I'm always just paying attention to myself and overtly just paying attention to what's going on. Like I always say, I give it a quick gym. These glasses are blue light. I drive a lot, and plus, I don't know. It's something about just once you hit a certain level of frequency that you just want to protect your eyes and just keep your eyes safe at all times. So that's one of the things I do just to keep myself like grounded in reality. Cause reality is just, it's a weird thing, man. This shit that's going on right now is just, I don't know. If you aren't sleeping right now, it could just be because of the vibration is just changing. It could be because you have too many electromagnetic that's very strange. Two birds just popped up out of nowhere, just like chasing each other. The electromagnetic, too many TVs and shit in your house, too much electronics, and it never cuts off, so you're pretty much still getting attacked vibrationally. Don't forget, these people can cut your phone on when it's off. They can listen to you through your TV. Shit, most of the time, sometimes they can come into your house when you're not there and plant bugs, as you seen the enemy of the state. So what we got going on right now is straight up like warfare against our government, causing warfare against us. And the funniest thing about this situation is, all around the world, everybody is revolting their government except for America. Americans are always last to the party. They're always last to the fight. Why? We're getting done dirty. Just as overseas, like they talk about these third world countries. What? We just a third world country with phones. Who the fuck can afford these fucking $1,500 apartments and shit? Like what? Every 2 weeks. When you got a car, my car costs like $300 a month, $300 every 2 weeks. How the fuck am I paying? Then I gotta buy groceries. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is real world shit that people don't talk about. They say, oh, you just ain't know. This shit needs to change. You don't make it. It's not that we don't make enough money. The cost of living is so high. How come there's a rich class and there's a poor class? There's no middle class. There's no such thing. Middle class to me is making like $100K just one person. But that's not even enough for a household. A household, my mom makes about, I'm going to say 60K plus. I'm not going to give you a direct number. I make about 30K 20K plus, and like, bruh, like even if we were to come together and make a business, that'd be cool, but she's not on that type of time. But like, I'm just saying, like, we need to stop thinking of things how they were and just understand that group economics is a real thing. And if everybody can like just come together, yeah, that's something niggas be trying me, man. Motherfuckers be trying me, but these niggas be trying me. But my whole thing is just like, bruh, if more people came together and just like put incomes together and actually open businesses and shit, we'll be alright. We'll be alright, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta steal and rob from each other, bro. It don't gotta be like that. And that's the worst thing about living around, like, quote unquote, the hood or whatever you want to call it. It's like, bro, like, the fuck are you trying to terrorize me for some gang stalking shit, and you let the white man run up and down your block 24/7, untouched. And I used to work with her. I used to work with her. Name's like, I used to work with her at Nordstrom. And that's crazy. That's the second time I've seen her somewhere, and she gonna act like she don't know me. That's the gang stalking shit. That's how it works. But and she got the eye on her. But yeah, what was I saying? Fuck. And that's how it works. It just took a thought from me. Think. What was I talking about? Yeah, when you let the white man run up and down your blocks, bikes and shit, just like gentrifying your neighborhood. But you got a problem with me because I don't want to fight you because I love you because you look like me. Even though, like, as black people, we always are tribal people, so it could be neighboring tribes. But I'm just saying, bro. Like, why go against a man that's trying to fix some shit instead of a man who's actually historically ripped your fucking neighborhood apart, raped your mom, sister, grandma? What the fuck did I rape? Who the fuck did I touch? I ain't touched nobody. George Floyd, well, not George Floyd. What the fuck is this white dude's name? Both of them. Terrible. Fucking the little Hispanic dude. That shot Trayvon Martin. He's still out here. Half of all these people that's been shooting black kids still out here, and y'all ain't doing none of them. But it come to me, cause y'all know I ain't gonna touch it, cause I love you. I got some shit to sting you. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, man, I'm not the guy for that shit, man. That nameless violence, like I did that before. Like when I first became woke or awakened, I was mad all the time. Bullshit. Told you. I was mad all the time. I'm just like pissed off. I'm like, I've been lied to all this time. Figure out I'm God and shit. And then like all the deities that were ever like they're made in my image. Like some shit that'll piss you off. Down to the Sumerians, that's where I came up with the name Anu. Anu comes from the Anunnaki, meaning those from above. As somebody who's governed by pretty much all air or water, that's the highest level of communication and compassion and empathy. Your knowledge. As the water bearer, and that's crazy because she didn't even go in the store. You feel me? She just came here just to see what I was doing and leave. Like, what the fuck is going on? That's why I don't fuck with people. People are just fucking weird. It's fucking weird, man. It's fucking weird. Like I said, how long y'all see me here just minding my business? I just bought food. I'm waiting for my food to come back so I can go back in the house, probably sleep, chill, get ready. I get up in the morning every day. I just started boxing and started doing cardio. I bike for maybe like 10 minutes. I coast like a mile or so. And I get right to it. If I ever go to like an actual, transmuting energy. If I ever go to an actual track, usually is somebody out there or it's blocked off. It's just weird shit. After a while you just be like, bro, enough is enough. I'm done playing this shit. But yeah, man, just Captain's Log number 2. I wanted to keep going with it because it's really a good theory. Just talking about day by day life, and y'all can really see how I'm always being attacked. Another Chevy. I don't know if you can see it that way. Yeah, the white truck, SUV. Gang stalking is Dodge, Chevy, any kind of like muscle car kind of thing, but definitely Chevys. Most of them just like give you little mean faces, do little mean spirited shit. Not saying I'm scared of it, but if you yell at a plant long enough or you feed a plant negativity long enough, the plant dies. If you feed a plant positivity, the plant lives. It grows actually. So just if you speak positive into your water, it'll heal you. If you speak negatively into your water, it'll lose its healing effect. So just trying to just understand reality more, man, because I'm at the place where most celebrities either overdose on drugs, the government killed them, or somebody maybe some kind of sacrifice or some kind of shit. So I'm at that place where it's kind of but the difference is between me and them is I am the creator of this thing. Like I am the undercover boss. And after these next 2 years, when Saturn goes into Pisces, it's go time, baby. Because what's name is just all my restrictions being taken off, and then after my restrictions are taken off, we going right back into it's like Rock Lee dropping the weights kind of thing. So, we just patiently waiting for everything to work. But life is good, man. I wouldn't tell you I have anything to complain about. Like I said it to some lady that's like, hey, how you doing? Can't complain. No, you can. It's like, I gave it to them. Who want to hear a man complain though? Even when I do have girls and women, as a black man, if you complain or vent to your woman, she gonna call you weak, call you a bitch, call you whatever. But if you go to another girl who's compassionate and understands, that's when you're wrong, you're cheating. But at the same time, most black women, because we so desensitized and they got our women trying to be men, they can't empathize with men's pain anymore. Because it's like, I've been going through all this pain all this time. Why can't you go through it? We going through it at the same time, but we should have a healing space we create with each other. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be like one person just like does all the mass loading and, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole dichotomy of, well, how do I want to say it? Gender roles. I'm not saying there should be gender roles in relationships, but sometimes the man can be more laid back. That doesn't mean that he's the feminine aspect, but in this unbalanced world that we live in, when the water is spiked with hormones and shit, and the food shot up with all this kind of shit. I mean, what can you do? What are you supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, most women have lost their healing effect because they're in war mode. When I understand that, another Chevy. Gang stalking is real, man. It's real covert. So I mean, overall, man, you see the projection that comes with it. Overall, man, just find ways to keep yourself happy. Oh yeah, but general rules with the women. Yeah. So we've been so water washed and everything because we believe our women are supposed to so wait and sit back and find a suitor. No, in nature, the woman goes out and hunts. So if you see lions, the woman hunts. Man definitely approaches a woman, but anytime I get a girl, the girl bag me. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. My game is nice. My game is ass. My game is real. Like, it's real using my Uranian aspect and my Aquarian aspect and just being like real shy and like real frail and just like, hey, what's going on, kind of thing. Just because I like to give other people power because I have so much power that I can freely give it away. You know what I'm saying? I never mind giving it away. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between me and the clones out here. The clones just want to just out here. They just want TV time. You know what I'm saying? They just want TV time. See, this is theater shit, bro. Like, this is real life theater shit. They just come out talking shit like, bro, this is real life theater shit, bro. Everything that you see and experience is all theater. Like, this shit is just like naturally happening. Like, the only person that's naturally doing shit is the person that's being attacked by gang stalking. Everybody else, ew. Everybody else just goes along. Everybody's just going along, till one day they wake up, all the trees are cut down. The waters have been ran dry. You gotta think, people are telling you that fossil fuel is some kind of fossils or some kind of shit, just like dinosaurs, bones and shit. No, it's the crust, the blood of the earth. Like, it's the crust of the earth. You're digging in there, pretty much sucking that shit out. When you can just use hemp oil, you can use electricity. You got other options, but these fuckers are so stupid and they want to drain your planet dead because they know that their time is up. Like, when was the last time? I don't even feel the sun anymore. I feel like there's a dome over the earth, and I feel like a reflection of the sun instead of the actual heat from the sun. Or maybe my vessel is just so empty that I don't really feel the warmth from the sun anymore. It's another Chevy. This shit is outrageous. I'll show you this shit. I don't know. It's just weird. I've been saying that for a while. That's a Chevy. It's an Impala. I'm saying. But I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Sooner or later, I'll get it. But as of right now, and then he just drives super close to Parkway. Told you. So you gotta stay focused, man. But I'm about to go get my food. Captain's log number 2 out. Stay fortunate, people. Stay cool. You know, definitely think about that domed earth situation. Someday I want to get myself into the hollow earth. I want to find myself the center of the earth and kind of go into it. Today Aiko was talking about it at one point, but that kind of stopped. I think she goes on and off talking about it. You know, a lot of people do, but I'm the only person that goes. And anything I start, I make sure I finish it. But all right, good people, stay blessed, man. Stay fortunate. Keep fighting a good fight, people.